Hi. So, got some lovely people here. Rasco and Disco's beer reviews. We've got John from Lords and Mark from Craft Beer Hub.
Thank you very much.
So we thought we'd crack open a beer, and so we've got a beer from 8 Wired down in New Zealand, and this is their iStout, Affogato Imperial Stout brewed with lactose, coffee and vanilla, 10% ABV. Got a bit of a bargain on this. It's just one of them deals where it just happened to be the wrong price, and it was supposed to be £9, but I got it for 7. So happy days.
Shoplifting.
Well, yeah, but legal.
Yeah, legal shoplifting. Yeah.
But yeah, if you price it wrong, you know, that's it. So beer in a glass then, jet black. Mine's gone a little bit. I poured mine quite carefully. The rest,
Cheers.
yeah, give it a swirl and sniff
Nice.
it.
Smells great.
Yeah.
You can see from the glass, the legs on the glass mean it's just absolutely balling in terms of condition.
Hang on, do that again. I'm not sure.
There we go. Yeah,
It is what it is. The light's a little bit.
I look better when I'm open.
It's legit. It's raw. It's a proper
Yeah,
beer
but
food.
It is.
So Great British Beer Festival, you probably know.
I think it's an Imperial Stout with what? Vanilla, lactose.
Yeah. Lactose, coffee and vanilla.
But you could be fooled to think this is just a straight up Imperial. It doesn't have a lot of that adjunct thing going on.
It doesn't smell like it, certainly.
It smells like a great Imperial Stout.
Yeah.
It smells very. It smells like all the things it says it is on the can.
I'm getting strangely not cacao nibs, the other ones, you know, the beans. No. The ones that not in America.
Not in America, in South Africa.
Tonka beans. I'm getting like it's not. I don't think it's got Tonka in it, but it just reminded me of it. I don't know.
It's very like the Brew York, the one with Tonka in it.
Yeah,
That's
Tonka
what I mean.
cocoa.
Yeah,
I would say though, this is less powered than that, and I kind of like it for that.
Yeah.
Something I found Brew York a bit overpowered, and yeah,
I think it's an adjunct beer, but it's not adjunct dominant, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
I still
yeah,
think
yeah.
it smells like a fantastic Imperial Stout.
yeah.
I'm dying to try it.
I just have.
Cheers,
Cheers,
everybody.
gents.
Cheers to you. Cheers. It's all right, isn't it?
That is one smooth criminal there.
10%, believe it or not.
Yeah.
That's what?
10.
That's
Wow.
10%.
Is it 10%?
You're kidding me?
It is 10%. Yeah.
Wow. So I just tried that.
Just throwing that in.
Yeah, so as I took a sip, I was like, hell, this tastes quite boozy. And I was like,
Not
but it's
crazy.
really smooth and
Yeah.
well put together.
Yeah.
Rounded. That's dangerous. That's really dangerous. And I'm getting a massive hazelnut. For me, hazelnut really strong.
There is nuttiness in there. I always get it with Imperial Stouts. I get licorice.
Yeah.
Always get licorice with
Yeah,
it.
licorice finish.
Yeah. It's one of those flavours that I think just suits my palate and just tingles those receptors. I always get
That's
licorice.
really good.
That is.
It's worth £7.
Oh, yeah.
It's not worth 9.
You Taiwan. Well, in Yorkshire, this is worth a solid £3.50.
Yeah. Okay.
There's no hint of that 10%. That is, in the mouth, that is 6% max to me.
There's no alcohol burden. This is a smooth criminal.
You're not going to get. You're in trouble.
And what would temper that down? Is that the lactose in the beer?
Yeah, the lactose gives you that extra
Yeah.
sweetness, and then that kind of can mask things. Coffee is just like dribbling out.
Yeah.
It's almost like a cold brew coffee kind of thing.
Yeah.
We haven't alluded to the name, but it's an affogato. So an
Affogato,
affogato is a coffee. Is it a liqueur coffee and vanilla ice cream, or it's an Italian dessert, isn't it?
I have no idea.
It says on the back, like brisk, bitterness. What? Sorry, bitterness. I ain't getting bitterness. And a bold, hoppy finish.
Yeah.
A bold,
The brisk bitterness. I don't get any bitterness.
bold coffee. I wouldn't say as much.
Whiskey's there and it's gone. So
It's more the roast. It's very roasty,
Yeah.
but still maintain a smoothness. It's not bitter, roasty. It's more of a.
I can see why somebody like if you drink coffee it's got that coffee bitterness, but you've got to think when you write the tasting notes,
Yeah.
it's totally subjective. So,
Oh yeah.
you know, the person drinking this might just drink
I mean,
pale
all
ales.
four of us might get something different.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, oh yeah.
For
And
me,
then
there
you're
is-
thinking
yeah.
of, you know.
For me, there is a bitterness, but it's on the malt. It's on the roasted malt, and it is there, and it's gone.
Yeah.
So brisk bitterness, I can kind of get that. It's not a late bitterness that lingers on the tongue. Yeah, tiny. I mean, we're talking negligible. I had to look for it because of the description of the beer. So,
And I will say, I'm a big fan. I love bitter beers. But I wouldn't consider that to be particularly bitter. Beer.
no, I
No,
wouldn't.
absolutely.
But there is a bitterness there,
Yeah,
but
it's
it's
more
not.
enjoyable
Oh, yeah.
scale.
If I hadn't
Well
read,
put together.
if I hadn't read that and discussed it, I would have missed it. Hands up.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, but no, that's the whole idea.
That's
Just
why-
we just talk about it. And
When I
Read
drink
what it
beer, I like
says.
to read the can. I like to read the can, then taste the beer because there's some flavours in there that my palate. It was really interesting watching a really good documentary. 8 beer tasters taste beer together, then they come up with what they think the profile of the beer is. So I like to read the can. I like to taste the beer, then read the can, then taste the beer because sometimes.
that's what I do. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think there's a
I
lot
like to
in
try
that.
and have a go at it myself before I know exactly.
Exactly.
I don't want flavour notes. I don't want to copy. I don't.
No.
If I say it's got something else in, I don't get that. And then I'll read something. I thought, kind of halfway there normally.
Okay. Don't tune into any of my reviews then. I'm completely opposite.
What do you like to read it
It's
first?
what
and see if it
read,
delivers?
I call it a spoiler. I read it and see, is that there? Is that there? I usually forget by the time I'm doing it, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, no, I fully respect it because it is like a spoiler to a film or a story, in a sense.
But then,
Yeah.
but then you're just copying what it says, I think, and then it's like, well, what's the bloody point of doing it in the first place then?
Valid point.
That's just my.
That's
I'd
what
rather be wrong and review it, or not wrong, but give my own
Yeah.
from my taste buds.
Yeah. You just have to say what you taste.
I mean, I'm not
Eh?
sat in a shed reading off a script.
You say what you taste. I put the blurb in there, and that's it. It's good blurb,
No names.
but at the same time, it is what it is. I would not have sensed it if I had not read that.
True.
I think that's probably one of the, in terms of outright quality, in terms of water, hops, malt, and yeast. I think that's probably one of the best Imperials I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Seriously,
You put it
because
out there.
so many. I drink a lot of sweets. You got to remember, I'm the craft beer hub. I drink a lot of peanut butter Imperials, maple syrup from.
Yeah.
It's very rare to just get a straight up Imperial, and I think in terms of quality, that's one of the most enjoyable beers I've had in a long time. Without the adjuncts.
Let's go and get 4 or 5 cans then.
And
That'd be an interesting video.
Yeah, that would be funny, wouldn't it?
I'll pass.
Right, it's closing time, I believe,
yeah,
for this session.
Yeah,
we're,
well,
not,
not for me.
we're still staying though.
Yes.
I don't think they're stopping serving for us. Well,
No, I will
not.
say though, to be fair, if I have any, I've been drinking since lunchtime yesterday. No, I've been really good.
You've been
So-
asleep. He's been asleep since.
I've been asleep. I've been asleep for 10 minutes. I've got to be sensible. I feel like the party vibe may come over me.
Yeah, but have you done a bit of socialising and kind of networking?
Yeah, I've done a bit, but there's always more to me. I love it. I've met so many people. And this is
It's
what
been really
I
cool.
love about this job. It's just like,
People you meet.
it's just crazy. Like, it's insane.
There's not many bad people, I'd say, within even the industry or the community.
Yeah.
Right, it might be one or two, whatever, I don't know.
Yeah, but overall, it's
overall,
really,
it's very
yeah, it's a
positive.
great- yeah, it is.
Meeting people, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Getting everyone having a beer and a chat.
Having a good laugh.
That's it. So anyway, that's iStout from New Zealand.
That's
From
fun, that,
eight wide. So yeah, cheers.
Great beer.
right there.
Well done, New Zealanders.